Oh, hey, it's there. Funny seeing you here. Now, I'll be honest, I'm just kind of confused. I set that like goal on every Fire Wizard ever, and you guys hit it. Like, you quadrupled the normal rates of likes my videos get, which is just kind of insane. So you guys clearly want the finale to every school ever. I'm just kind of surprised. Like, I don't really think anyone plays this school. I mean, you can't even pick them as starting schools, and there's 3 of them. So, like, I don't know why you guys care so much about the Astral schools. And watch me enchant this spell. Riveting gameplay. I seriously don't know if anyone's ever actually used a polymorph card unironically. I did not know it changed your health. You know, honestly, at lower levels, I could actually see this being kind of useful. Okay, what do I... Oh, yeah, I have to rank all the spells. Sun and Star School, good. Moon School, bad. Nobody really uses that. Myth School, stinky. And I mean, that's about it, you know? That's gonna do it for the series. I think what we can take away from this is at least we aren't Myth School. That's about it. I'm going to bed.
Don't you dare not do Myth.
I never understood why people didn't like Myth.
What is wrong with
Bro said at least I'm not Myth, as if Myth isn't one of the best schools.
Constant jabs in this school are starting to drive me bonkers.
Myth! Myth next. Myth next, please. Alright, you know what? You guys asked for this. I'm not pulling any punches. I'm going all out.
Stay tuned. The day of reckoning will come. The record will be straight.
Just gonna hop in a team up really quick for this quest I have to do. Oh boy, a new spell quest. Just gotta go talk to my teacher.
This man is fighting his own war and he has no rules, no boundaries. He doesn't flinch at torture, human trafficking, or genocide. He's not loyal to a flag or a country or any set of ideals. He trades blood for money. He's your new best friend.
Is it too late to transfer? Humungo Frog and Updated Orthrus. Probably 2 of the better spells in the game, honestly, and kind of the only redeeming part of Myth. Any day now, someone's gonna wanna team up with me. Any day. Oh yeah? Well, we have an early game 4 pip AoE that does good damage, and the highest 7 pip AoE damage. Okay, no, you don't have to look at the other spells, okay? It doesn't matter, they're all useless minions and stupid utilities, alright? It's not like you do anything but Blade and AoE in this game anyways. Do you guys remember before the Orthrus buff when, like, everyone used this pet for Lord Humungo Frog? RIP Lord Humungo Frog.
Savior in heaven, Lord Humungo Frog, guide us to victory in Philistines' cursed place.
The memories we will always cherish. I'd say every minion that's not Talos is the fuck even is this tier. You might summon Talos maybe once in a blue moon, but even then, like, it's not really a good strategy. These honestly just end up eating up spell quests and deck space. This just must not be a super popular dungeon. Sure, Wizard 101 in its 13 years has established a lot of beautiful and intricate spells, but Humungo Frog still stands alone at the top. There's just a level of choreography and blissful raw emotion afforded to the spell that can't even be captivated in words. All I have to say about it is if Humungo Frog has 1 million fans or only 1, I will always be the biggest, and if it has 0, I must have passed on. It's been 5 days. Now I'll put Athena Battle Sight in B because that's actually like a cool utility spell. Put my boy Ivan in A too. Every other myth spell, who gives a shit? I mean, I've in every myth wizard ever, besides the 1, 2, and 3 pips in the very early game, I have not used any of these fucking spells. I'm gonna explain to you where my hatred for myth stems from. I think the argument could be made that in like the current 7 pip AoE and Feint meta, where you do that for 99.9% of fights, a lot of the schools are kind of useless. The only school that I think is really like clearly in the meta, like, you know, it's one of the schools you're always going to want, is Storm, just because it has the highest numbers of damage in the game. Even then, you don't need a Storm. Like, a lot of schools can have really high damage, but that's Storm's thing, is their high damage, right? And every school has one of those identities. Ice is the tank. Fire is damage over time. That's kind of been lost in recent times, but still, like, that's their thing, you know? They're the only school that can really do it. Life is a school that heals. Balance is the support school. They have so many blades and traps and everything else. And Death does the healing and drain thing. It's also far and away the best support school in PvE nowadays with bad juju, feints, empowers, dark pack. I mean, it's just one of the best schools to play. Now, a lot of the time in PvE, these schools don't keep up these identities. Again, any school that's not Storm or maybe a Fire is just gonna faint and Blade. Like it you know, and you see these characteristics a lot more when people solo, and that's actually why I like soloing more than playing in a team, because I feel like, you know, there's that more independent to your school kind of thing. But then you get to Myth, and they claim their whole thing is minions. No one, and I mean absolutely nobody, uses PvE minions. For the pip cost of summoning Talos, I could get off a bladed Humungo Frog, which would do 1,000 damage pretty much. I mean, this is just a detriment. Like, literally going out of your way to summon this, even if you wanted to play this way, you're just going to end up doing it and then playing the same way. He's not going to help me at all, and I'm just going to end up blading and Humungo Frogging anyway, so why would I ever summon him? But King Zhao really knows how to kick a man when he's down, because they brought in Monstrology. Now, I get it's kind of associated with Myth School, you know, a little bit, but any school can get those minions. So, like, the really cool minions that could actually help you in really hard battles, every fucking school can access. Every single school has access to minions that are better than the best minion Myth School gets. You see where I'm going with this? If you really wanted to play with minions, you could play a Life and be a healer with really good minions. You could play Storm and do crazy damage and also have sick minions. Ice, be a tank and have good minions. If you really want to play the minion game, which is Myth's whole fucking thing, it's actually worse to play as a Myth, because you're just going to end up as a school with really shitty minions that can also have kind of decent minions that you would only really need to use in really tough battles, which I just don't get it. And the worst part about all of this is I always thought it was such a running joke in the community. I always thought, like, hey, nobody plays Myth. Myth sucks. Like, Myth's just the scapegoat I can rag on and no one's gonna get mad. But for some reason, people fucking love this school. This school has some of the most dedicated, hipster-ass motherfuckers who only like playing it because it's bad, and it's just mind-boggling to me. It's like a club, you know? Everywhere you go, it's just Myth gang, Myth gang, Myth gang. Oh yeah, Myth Wizards, Frog. It's like, I mean, it's just beyond stupid. You know, and I think the craziest part is, like, I always hated this school, and when I was trying to put into words, I kind of realized something that's really ironic about this school. Myth School is the most Wizard 101 school out there. People play Myth School for the same reason they play Wizard 101 as a game. They're both certainly not the best. I mean, just mechanically, they've been outclassed for over a decade now. I mean, just mechanically, they've both been outclassed, but for over a decade now. By every metric of measurement, there's just better options out there. But with both Wizard 101 and Myth School, there's just something intangible about them. There's something that keeps players for 13 years coming back to it. And to be honest, I have no idea what it is, I just know it's something special. So as this series does truly come to an end, all I have to say is, you know, Myth School, you're pretty alright. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and a comment. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like it. I'm gonna put my Minecraft video I made last time. It's really funny. You should go watch it. It's a great video. It should be coming up on the screen now. Join my Discord, follow me on Twitter. And yeah, besides that, I hope you have a great day.